Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everybody, this is Fro again, and this time, coming from the Fal Weeklies, we didn't record a tournament, but we managed to record a 1-to-7 set. On the left-hand side, we've got CKM Ice, also known as Muhammad, playing Yang. Muhammad had disappeared for a while, and during that time, he had been developing a new character as an attempt to counter the bad matchups of his usual main, Cody. He's going up against AFO on the right-hand side playing Guy. Now, it's a pretty intriguing match because you barely see either of these characters as it is, let alone fighting each other. Alright, let's see how this plays out. AFO being cautious with the early footsies. Trying to approach. Yang does have a 3-frame crouching short, I'm told. Not as good in its reach as Cody's or Guy's, for example, but it's still handy to have and definitely a good combo starter and frame trap tool for him. Alright, some decent block string pressure here. Lets AFO out of the corner. Manages to anti-air him, though. I don't know, that sweep doesn't look safe to me. It looks like it has a lot of recovery frames. Yang's, that is. Tries to get in with that dive kick. Yang's dive kick definitely not really as good as his brother's. Alright, AFO under pressure in the corner here. That target combo whiffing. I would say Yang has a small frame, but character size as it looks in this game can be very deceptive. See Balrog for reference. Comes in after a dive kick again. Keeping his slashes minimal to avoid needing to FADC for pressure. And Standing Fierce, one of Yang's better pokes. Very, very far reaching. Right. Jockeying for position. These two players are definitely known to be pretty methodical and cautious. So there's going to be a lot less craziness overall in this set than a lot of what you've seen being uploaded from us. Right, Muhammad has a life lead. And AFO has no meter to go into the next round with. And Ice makes the very, very good decision to keep all of his meter for the next round. Very well done.
What will happen now?
Alright, what's he going to utilize the meter for, though? You can definitely get a lot of damage off of the ADCs. You can definitely use it to keep up pressure. Oh, nice. Gets out with that very fast jab. I think that one's 4 frames as opposed to his crouching short, which is 3. Comes in behind a dive kick again. Almost gets trapped by the crouching short, but no conversion by Ice. He still looks a bit unsure on his hit confirmation. Again, he's only been playing the character for a month. Oh, gets frame trapped after the FADC. Doesn't fight on that frame trap, though. If there's one thing that's crazy about AFO's play, it's his reads with the EX Bushin Seppuku. And he catches him with it that time, catches him with standing forward on his way up, and that's the round for him. And that meter advantage pretty much translating into nothing for Ice. Right, hard knockdown. I would imagine Yang doesn't have any options against a safe jump and immediately gets hit trying to push buttons. Yang, a character with low life, but average stun, surprisingly. Oh, very well done with the FADC. What the... He was in the corner, and then he wasn't. I'm told that's an intentional glitch of sorts that Yang can do. I'm not sure how many characters it works on. It's just one of those things in Street Fighter 4. AFO tries to trap into down forward roundhouse. It would have killed had he landed that right into Ultra. After jockeying for position again. Oh, he could have. I would have think that if he came down with the dive kick right there, that would have been it. On that horizontal. Mixes him up with the overhead. Keeping his pressure safe. Gets away and immediately anti-airs him. Very smart. Not letting the EX Bushin Flip shenanigans roll. And Ice takes the first match in this 1-to-7.
Let's get started.
Immediately gets crossed up. He kind of just let that go, not really watching his positioning there. Should have been punished a lot harder for it, in all honesty. Nice. That sweep of Guy is definitely one of the best things to use against the focus. 2 very quick fire hits into an immediate hard knockdown. Alright. Here's a safe jump. Mixes him up into a throw. No frame trap even. Just straight... Oh! How many of those has Ice eaten? He's got to start adjusting to those later on. He's been pushing buttons after AFO's landings so many times. Builds meter with a palm. Oh, immediately tried to whip punish the slide with the dive kick, barely missed though. And Yang's bad frames on the dive kick doing the rest, getting it punished. Oh wow, nice air to air there. I think that was a dive kick attempt. Oh, nice conversion. That's one of the cool things about Yang. He can anti-air and still convert for a combo. I would imagine with an FADC he might be able to do more, maybe? Not 100% sure. There goes the execution flip. Lots of damage. Has him trapped in the corner. Tick throw. Oh, he had already passed the peak of the jump without elbowing. So I think Ice should have been blocking for cross up there. Nafo gets back on the scoreboard very, very quickly, and we are at 1-1. I think this was the point during the set that a lot of people were yelling at Ice to go back to Cody. Or this might have been also, we experienced some controller issues. We had, yeah, there it is. We had people leaving at this time, and Ice's own arcade stick, not always the most reliable. Its buttons kind of go out sometimes, so he was borrowing from others, but they were leaving as the set was happening. And those sticks happen to have really weird button configs, so... So yeah, I guess that's why we are about to restart this match with the positioning loss. Or no, it looks like they're going to let it rock. Or maybe this is a button check first. Nope, they're playing it out. It has been a really intriguing matchup. With two characters with these many different dynamics going up against each other. Definitely not something you see very often. That neutral jump of a dive kicking character, you just never know what you want to go for. Oh, nice. Focuses the dive kick and ends up taking the higher damage by going for the throw instead and adding some corner push. He's gonna get some big damage here. Oh, even Yang's higher than normal for a low health character. Stun, not helping him out there. Ends up getting stunned on a single hit. And that's the worst way to get stunned because you're almost guaranteed to die at that point. Oh, that time not going for the cross up. Goes for the run stop, but he's too far for Yang's 3-frame short to catch him. I believe that the run stop cancel is just -2 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nice. Never mind, he didn't dive kick. That's the trick when you're fighting a dive kick character. You never know what they're gonna do. Oh, there it is again. And links off of the running overhead, stunning him to take the round. And again, Ice hasn't done too bad in the neutral game, but it's as soon as he gets knocked down that he has not been able to mount much of a defensive stance at all. Yang's reversals are slow. His EX dash can definitely be chased, so that's why he's probably being as cautious as he is. Afo now up 2-1. Goes for the safe jump, that time being stuffed out of his throw. Doesn't let the focus rip, though. Alright, there's the knockdown. Oh, Ice chases the backdash, almost managing to get a full combo, but doesn't quite convert. Oh, Afo that time not safe jumping. He has to go for a different type of mix-up with Amity standing strong. Nice focus again. Not sure how much damage this is going to do. It's going to bring him probably then one combo of death. Oh, the exclusion flip. And Ice stands up right into it. Might have been trying to do Yang's DP-esque, well, the light version of his rolling kick, one that doesn't go forward at all. Alright, safe jump opportunity here. Nice. That time uses the neutral jump forward. And very close to stun here is going to, yep, switch. Going for the reset, he knew he wasn't going to get much damage off of that. He had to use a bit of meter just to get out, just to stay alive. Ice on his last legs in this match. Immediately gets hit after his attempt to focus in.
Let's get started.
And Afo's up 3-1. Oh, tried to focus, but apparently the way Yang ducks into his focus and low-profile guys jump in ended up working against him in the end. Oh, he let it rip. Afo didn't. I love Focus Chicken, I'm not gonna lie. I'll try to go for a mix-up into an overhead. Afo not letting himself get frozen in his tracks, though. And again, he is at a supreme advantage so far. Nice, catches him with punishing the slide, slowly pushing him towards the corner. Again, immediately gets caught out. Ice probably just missing his anti-air attempt. Nice, he's trying to catch low pokes with the dive kick, but generally guys' best low option to try to go in is his crouching short, and that obviously being just a light attack, not very much recovery to try to hit. Comes right in, Afo watching for the tick throw. Nice EX Horizontal catching Ice on the way up. Oh, nice, sees that counter hit. Goes for a mix-up there. Afo thought he was going to wind up on the other side. EX run immediately takes him right back in, but manages to get him with an DP, FADC, DP. I know it's not a DP motion, but you know, it basically functions as one in that situation. Alright, comes in afterwards, tries to poke, seeing if Afo was going to bite and try to jump out. That time deciding not to wait with the focus, well done. He's applying some pretty good pressure right now. Ah, nice frame trap. Gets the stun, but he's not going to be able to do too much damage off of this. EX palm, the regular palm, takes him out of the corner though. He's going to be able to kill with this, well done. Very well done, applying the pressure with Yang's very quick crouching normals, particularly that 3-frame crouching short. Seems to be giving Afo a lot of headaches. Because no matter how fast his own normals are, if he's got a direct frame trap into a 3-frame normal, he can't really get out without using an invincible reversal. Oh, it gets caught out. The Horizontal is slightly negative. It's safe, but it doesn't mean that you can just push buttons afterwards. Doesn't get hit by the full EX Bushin, but Afo still gets the knockdown he needed to get out. He lets it rip again. I would think after he notices that Afo is already out, he should just backdash to try to maintain space. Oh, nice, very good anti-air. Did he catch the backdash? Yes, he did! Oh, what a sick read. Manages to catch him again at the very tail end of that backdash. Ice is looking a lot better here. Or did I just jinx him? Commentator's curse. Oh, but Afo not close enough to the corner. Pushing buttons on EX Bushin Senpukyak again. It's not like I'm necessarily blaming him for getting hit with so many of those, but he's been in a lot of situations already where Afo's been hitting buttons and running into his quick normals. So I don't blame him for that, but it's just been the situation. Gets him with the cross up that time, but Afo not completely converting. He was already jumping. Probably afraid to try to dive kick in and get hit and immediately loses advantage. Oh, uses that target combo. Probably tried to hit buttons afterwards. He saw that counter head come up. He doesn't have meter for EX Horizontal to finish. Just raw overhead and then catches him. Trying to jump out with, I think it was the roundhouse. Bushin Senpukyak.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
And it's currently, I believe, 5-2 Afo. And not much of a mix-up after the dive kick for Ice there. It had whiff, so he was definitely negative in that situation. Gets thrown. I think he's starting to get pretty close to stun here. EX dashes into the corner. Probably got auto-corrected there. And there's the stun indeed. Napo putting in just that little extra hit beforehand to try to build more meter for the next round.
Let's keep it up. Fight!
Immediately walks back trying to see what Ice is going to do this time. Catches the focus with the slide. No, no safe jump there. And Nice trying to figure out what his next angle approach is going to be. Nice anti-air with a standing forward. Wow, that's a huge hitbox. It hit like at his head. Oh, just jumping in here. Immediately getting hit out. Guys crouching strong. Definitely a very, very good anti-air. Serves a double purpose for him and anti-airing the dive kicks with this long active frames. Oh, Ice pushing buttons afterwards, but doesn't get hit with the Hosanto. Keeper brought that out just a little bit too slow, but he's been anti-airing incredibly well. Keeping firm control here. And again, if I haven't lost track, AFO is currently up 6-2. Might be 5-2, I'm not 100% sure, but either way, he is still up by quite a margin. Alright, there's a safe jump attempt. Tries to frame trap off the close forward. Ice not biting. And Ice not biting on the situation after the focused dive kick. But with all this caution from Ice has definitely been leaving on the back foot in a lot of different situations since he hasn't been winning out on the footsies, he hasn't been winning out on the spacing, so he's not earning the right to try to bait AFO. And he just eats a level 3 focus for nothing. Wow. Definitely a bit of a brain fart there. Alright, AFO. What? Was that a sick bait or a mistake into a correction? Either way, it was awesome. He has been pushed back into the corner though, and I gotta say, the command grab that just happened, Ice has not been using that very often in his mix-ups. Something you might want to see more from him. All too far for the crouching forward to Link, but still manages to punish the focus attempt. Doesn't DP was a pretty obvious jump. Ice is looking a little bit out of focus on his defense here. Oh, nice frame traps into the crouching forward. AFO is just chip damage away here. The X Hosanto that... Oh, if Ice had taken it right there and then, but either way, ends up using meter. I guess it was a slight bonus for AFO there since he was pretty much dead to rights and at least forced Ice to use a meter, but he was so close to winning that round himself and just taking the match home. Nice anti-air. Tries to come in, tries to bait out the DP attempt from Ice. Yang's up kick definitely doesn't go forward very far at all. Nice mix up here, but doesn't quite manage to convert afterwards. Has to back away as soon as he saw that focus, but AFO not managing to quite chase him. Did manage to reverse the corner situation though. Safe jump. Just walking right into a throw, very, very gutsy. He's trying to take advantage of Ice's excessive caution right now. And that caution is starting to display itself in his hit confirms. He's still at advantage here. He can still take this match. Oh, the FADC costing AFO some pretty valuable meter, but he's still very close to winning this. Probably a throwaway, but gets thrown himself. And Ice manages to get his third notch on the scoreboard. Might be just the momentum push that he needs to try to get back into this a bit more, try to vary up his mix-ups, try to get out of his shell a little bit. Doesn't try to mess with that focus, and there it is again. That's how you can bait that DP from Yang. Almost manages to focus that kick. Had the kick actually connected, I would think that focus would have hit its mark. Well, AFO manages to get in over that slash. I think Ice was pushing buttons as soon as AFO landed, though. I don't think it has that many recovery frames. And again, empty jump into EX Bushin. The theme song of this set so far. Nice, there's the anti-air. Ice's jump-ins have been getting pretty rash. AFO has been checking him every single time for it. Alright, there's a tick throw mix-up. He has him near the corner. There it is, that distance where you don't quite know if guy's crossing you up with the medium kick or using the elbow to stay in front. Alright, Ice trying to get back in some pressure. He has enough meter for some big damage. He tries to go for it. That time he crosses into the corner. Wow, I don't know what defines that. He had it immediately canceled. I don't think he can link off a crouching forward into the slashes. He had a couple of chances to convert for bigger damage, and AFO takes that match. And this is where I wasn't sure if AFO had 6 on the board or if he's already up to 7. Oh, hit a controller disconnect. Yeah, Ice was switching sticks here to go into these what might be this last match. So AFO is up 6-3 right now. But it looks like at least for his lack of comfort with Yang's neutral game, Ice has been working on a lot of pretty cool setups for Yang, especially near the corner. Ways that his dash can trick you into thinking he's in the front when he's in the back, and vice versa. Pretty interesting stuff. Looks like that time in the mountain caves with Ryu has done him some good. Now, I'm not sure entirely what Yang does in this matchup to make him a better choice for it than Cody. I guess if I try to think about it now, I would see the walk speed, the better options on guys' wake up, having a command grab mixed up. That all can definitely be very effective. I guess I would have liked to see a little more of it, but there are definitely inklings of why Yang might be the better choice for him, at least the fight guy. Gets frame trapped, and with a big link right there. Ice is already in trouble in this round and immediately gets stunned, dive kicking his way into an EX Bushin Senpukyak. And AFO with that Japanese style meter building, 2 whip Hosantos, and then ends the round. And AFO 1 round away from taking this first to 7. Tries to frame trap into his crouching Fierce, although I'm not sure that's quite a clean frame trap, but again, with how spaced out Ice's button presses have been and how cautious he's been playing, that definitely might have worked. Again, he's not biting on the focuses because he's been so careful not to try to get caught out here. And the times he does push buttons, he gets hit by reversals, so it's understandable why he'd be so cautious as it is. Manages to catch a wayward button there with a slash combo. Gets caught with the Bushin flip. I don't think there's an anti-air that Guy has that hasn't been used in this set, except for maybe the instant air Izuna throw. Alright, some pressure here from Ice. Goes for the tick throw on the second attempt. That time dashes into the corner. Gets caught out. That was definitely very dangerous, but it didn't quite get hit at the right height for him to get comboed. He's fighting for his survival. Tense moments here. And the tension making Ice weary of his anti-air attempts. Again, though, Guy can fake out just as well as Yang with his own elbow. Dive elbow, I guess. And EX Bushin Senpukyak giving the crucial lead. And AFO is just going to back off here. And any attempt at any inwards mix-up that EX Bushin Senpukyak goes waiting right for it. Yang doesn't exactly have anything that's more invincible. So AFO takes that pretty convincingly, but it's not as if that was a horrible set for Ice as it was. Coming in with a new character, he definitely showed a lot of interesting technology. And I'm definitely very, very curious to see where he takes this character as he keeps going forward with it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Hopefully we'll be able to gather everybody for our tournament, so stay tuned.